It's like the 4th time I've tried to start this Let's Play. It's Let's Play Rumble Roses. I was trying different settings on my import studio thingy to try to avoid the sync problems that showed up in the Anastasia, Eigel, and Benekage Let's Plays. And that caused my computer to crash out completely like twice. So now I'm back to those settings, just hoping for the best. And I went and did a whole video, and something was goofy with the way I saved my commentary file, and the commentary file didn't save. Ugh, I don't know. I'm losing patience here. But anyway, we've played as most of the cast. We've played as Reiko, chirpy, charming little Reiko. We've played as Benekage. We've played as Eigel. We've played as the evil Anastasia, whose plans involve crappy robots. We've played as Dixie Clements, and we've played as Candy Candy. So all we've got left are Aisha, who is just kind of an angry black woman, I guess. We've got Miss Spencer, who is not showbiz. Miss Spencer is... Showbiz is basically a stripper. Miss Spencer is like the school teacher who showed up a couple times in Candy Candy's plot, as you may or may not remember. We got Makoto, who's probably my favorite of the remaining characters. She has the goofiest dialogue. So I'm going to save her for last, as she gropes herself. And we're going to get my least favorite of the remaining characters, Evil Rose, out of the way right now. Evil Rose has a red catsuit that makes it look like Satan. She has a black catsuit that makes it look like Black Satan. She has a swimsuit with a stupid little cat hood, whatever. And we're going to do her interview at the beach, because we need to see at least one of these at the beach just so you can see what that's about. And it might as well be Evil Roses, because they're just stupid anyway. So, she's got a cat suit. Ooh, and there's studs on the, whatchamacallem, garters. That's pretty sexy, huh? And she's going to smush her boobs into the sand a little bit there. She is like Anakin Skywalker's nightmare. Not only is she like an evil, bizarre, insane, murdering dominatrix person, she also is covered in sand, which, you know, we know that Anakin Skywalker just cannot be having that. So, yeah. If those... Benekage's storyline suggested that the evil black tattoos were what were controlling people's minds, sort of, kind of. So apparently her vicious, murderous rage that's turned her into an evil monster person is coming from her left bazoom. Anyway, come on, let's get on with it here. Do you have any favorite sayings or words? ... I love saying ... What are your measurements? Ellipsis. What's your type? Insane murders, I mean... Ellipsis. Who would you like to meet? Blah, 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 blah. I'd like to meet Golgo 13. ... I should do a Let's Play Golgo 13 eventually. For the NES. Maybe the sequel. Yeah, so anyway, her interview consists of her not answering the questions. Seems kind of stupid. What do you like to do on a typical day? Why do I keep asking you questions that I know you're not going to answer? Do you think I'm insane? Is one of the signs of insanity constantly giving the same input and expecting a different output? Different outcome for the same stuff. That's what she yells at the mirror when she's frustrated with herself. Yeah, it's the interview suggests she never talks, but here she can say Vampiressa. I'm damned if I can figure out how to get her to say that in the game, but you can say it in the sound test. So now loading me. First time I tried to play through this thing, it kept getting Reiko as the now loading person like 4 or 5 times in a row. It's kind of weird. Hi, I'm Reiko. I'm your sister. Please don't murder me. No promises. Evil Rose don't promise nothing to nobody. Unless you ask her to promise to kill you, in which case she will readily promise that, because, you know, she kills people. Evil Rose. Darkness in this edge of town.
Even with my eyes wide open, I can't tell if it's day or night.
I'm really not very good with timekeeping.
How long have I been trapped in this
She's been trapped by Abyss, folks. This is before he had his Hulkamania gimmick.
When I do come to, I'm always back in the ring.
Or at the beach.
I see the blinding light,
Blinded
and before
by
me, the terrified eyes of my prey.
Which I usually pluck out and carry around with me.
Then, an inescapable pain strikes
Have you
me.
tried my doll? Thump.
The only way to ease the pain is to find somebody.
She
Anybody,
needs somebody to
and
love, love. Needs somebody to love, love. Or kill, I guess. Alright, she is an insane murderer. I knew I got that from somewhere. And she shakes the world around with her raging roars. Now loading Candy Cane. I happen to know the Candy Cane is the first victim, because as I said, I played through this whole friggin' video once, and then I goofed up the sound. But anyway, here's Evil Rose. She drops out of the sky on evil thorns, I suppose. She has butt. She has boobs, as we'll see in a moment. Scary boobs. Scary lip licking. Scary dancing. Murder. Big bottom. Big bottom. Talk about mud flaps. This evil murderer's got 'em. Big bottom drive me out of my mind. How can I leave this behind? That was Spinal Tap. I did not write that. Evil music. Scary murderer. And she doesn't make particularly human animal noises. Hi, me again. I'm feeling the urge to kill. The Purple Arena. I always feel safe and happy in the Purple Arena. It's my safe place, folks. Because you know when you fight in the Purple Arena that your opponent really won't fight back any more than is necessary to make it at least look like a competition. You can safely kick someone's ass in the Purple Arena. Oh no, it's an armbar of death. I'm going to kill your arm with my armbar. I'm a murderer. Oh no, I've been killed by your punch, but then I killed you with my kick because I'm a murderer of death. Death murdering. Body submissions of death. The voices in my head command me to kill you with murder attacks. Body submission, murder. Daniel Rowe, your murder is sure. Oh, it's Michael. Michael Rowe, your boat ashore. Sorry. I always get confused about which Christian songs the Mystery Science Theater guys made about murder. I can pretty much win at any time here, but we want to see all of her awesome finishers, right? Even though I just got done seeing them in the last video, which doesn't exist now because I didn't record the commentary. But sure hope this thing sinks. I can spend, like, literally, if you count the time when the videos are processing on my computer and I'm trying to find other things to do and still keep an eye on them a little bit, I can literally spend hours trying to get one of these 15-minute videos to sync properly when it doesn't sync on its own. So JG, I hear you ask, why not just redo the frickin' video? It's only going to take you 15 minutes, and you can just hope for the best. But I say no, I believe in quality Let's Playing, and the only way to get quality Let's Playing is to get the Let's Players' actual, legitimate surprise reaction to something that they did not know was coming. So if you play through a video until you get it right, and then go around feigning shock when Eigel talks about teats, to me that's just not proper Let's Play technique. Oh, here's a move I didn't get to see before. She's gonna go for like the Rey Mysterio, whatever the hell that thing is called, West Coast Pop, I guess. The Mars Celestial Fire Surround, that's something like that. Oh, and I've tried to defend and I didn't manage to do it correctly. What do you know? Candy Cane's like fighting back and stuff. But yeah, to me, if you pretend that that something strange that happens in a video surprised you, even though you actually knew about it in advance, that's faking the funk, folks. You can't do that. No faking the funk. Please don't kill me with your killer butt to the face moves. Murder ass. She's not a murderess, folks. She's a murder ass. Feel shame? That's not going to be a problem for Candy Cane. So pretty much in a constant state of shame. Okay, so I've, let's go ahead and do the lethal move now. Let's... Oh, so this is not Vampressa. Too bad. It's like a pedigree times infinity. This is spinning... Oh, dropping you right on top of the head. Evil. Does the spinning around actually do anything, Evil Rose, or is that pretty much just you showing off? Pinning combination of death. She kicked out? If I just done a regular pin, she would have stayed down. But because I took a second and did a fancy pinning combination, she kicked out. She's been hit with an H move and a lethal move, and she's the first opponent. And she kicked out. Unbelievable. That ain't right. Alright, Candy Cane. You brought this on yourself. You now have to be killed extra dead. I didn't have this much trouble with the first time around. Didn't have trouble at all. She didn't kick out of 2 finishers when she's the first frickin' opponent. This just means that you got to see all 3 of my finishers. Because I'm Evil Rose, of course. Evil Rose does have the most dude-voiced voice of all the hot fictional chicks of this game. Vampressa? No? Here goes. Canadian Destroyer! On a Canadian! What do you know? It makes sense, folks. It makes sense. I just use a Canadian Destroyer, destroy a Canadian. That's what I'm all about. Boy, howdy. Do-do-do-do-do. I sure do love killing Canadians. Do-do-do. Big boobs and little boobs. Whoa.
Huh? Evil Rose.
What's up, sis? I mean, I don't know you're my sister.
This girl.
I've seen her at a race acting as a queen.
Her name is...
Mud.
Reiko.
Daddy always liked you better. I hate you, bitch!
Go home, Reiko. Ah! Wait!
I wanted to swap
Why should
pancake
you
recipes.
about me?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
It can't be.
Slightly different versions of the same dialogue from before? That's the scene where there's no particular reason for them to have scripted it differently, but it is not actually the exact same dialogue as from before. Go figure. I mean, I feel pretty sure if you go back and watch the Reiko videos, they're not exactly the same.
Huh. You Evil Rose?
I thought I smelled some...
They say you the darkest of the dark. You definitely
Actually, she's
look
pretty
it.
pasty. I'm not one to talk, but...
I'm not after you.
I'm not really interested in beating up skank pop stars.
I don't have time to waste on
I'll have to kill you quickly.
What? I ain't good enough
That's
for you?
pretty much what I'm saying, yes.
I'll
Oh,
kill
it's hot cat girl
Bring
hero
it
Huey.
on, freak show.
Also, I have breasts. Now, Rico. Yeah, so, Aisha's story is that she's like the most famous pop star in the world, but she likes to go to mud pits and taunt murderers. Doesn't seem like a wise policy, but you know what you're gonna do. I was totally expecting to be able to win a fight against an insane murderer who goes around pathologically killing everyone ever. I figured I'd even get to do some dancing afterwards. Body submission to death. Oh! Ha, I blocked your attack that I shouldn't have been able to block, really, but I did anyway. And now she's gonna do the Nagata lock, which is, you know, a lock.
Here goes.
No, I didn't mean to do that. This isn't going quite as easily as it did against her before, but hey, this time I've actually got a commentary track. Woohoo! Which, I don't know. Anyway, alright, folks. When we come back, well, there'll be a backdrop for one thing. When we come back, we will continue the story of Evil Rose, who kills to make the voices in her head stop. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.